Yeah, but beat the pro three, that's not easy. No matter how good I shoot, they be tripping. And then make close shots, so that's cool. I missed that. So I try. Try. Ain't never be perfect. Never gonna be perfect. In other words. That's a terrible spot, brother. Oh my goodness. I'm so trash. I'm so trash. I definitely missed that. Yeah. Penalty make those. That's kind of cheesy. No, that's kind of cheesy. Whoa, but the ones that get close, like I can't make those. Yeah. So they use a backboard. Tripping, that's good enough. That is good enough for me. I mean, I could lean toward the middies to stop shooting threes till I make the bump needed to make threes. That ain't gonna take long. But that is probably the better, most ideal way of doing it. If I, yeah, I better get to the early 60s that way. I'll still be in the 50s. I don't know. I just want to shoot threes better. I don't care. I just deal with what he deal with. I'm not going to that practice. I'm not going. I'm not going. All right, about to take an ad break. I don't know why they do ads so much. Only been live a few minutes.
The
Damn,
2K
them jokes, I'm gonna have
Sports
to figure out how to
Pregame
change
Show,
that.
sponsored by Kia.
Hello, everybody. Glad you could join us here on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Kenny the Jet Smith and Dr. Shaquille O'Neal. And our coverage tonight will be coming to you from Detroit, where the Pistons will be going up against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. And we'll be watching Andre Drummond tonight. Guys, we've seen him grow from a raw prospect into a powerhouse on the stat sheet. How good can he get?
I don't like talking about myself, but he reminds me of the younger me with all
What do you
these
mean you
20.
don't like talking about yourself?
Anyway, I don't like talking about myself, but he reminds me of a younger me with all these 20 and 20 games.
Okay.
But the difference is he doesn't really need the ball to get good looks, and he cleans up the misses for others. He's a rebounding machine. I never really did that.
But he has the
does it now.
physicality, Shaq, and the size to become a dominant player. I don't know if he's on your level yet, but if he sharpens his skills a little bit more, you know, he's got about 4-year window to do it. He can possibly have some SLNs. You know what that is, right?
Shaq like numbers, baby.
Right.
Yeah, does he, you know he has a nickname?
What?
Superman!
He about to say some crazy.
From suburban Detroit, we proudly bring you the Pistons at the Palace of Auburn Hills. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. And for the Detroit Pistons, they come in with tip-off.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. He used to be really good.
Well, Stan
He was in
Van
the
Gundy
playoff.
remains one of the
Reggie
most
Jackson.
demanding coaches in the league. Dwight Howard played 5 seasons for him and gave Van Gundy.
At times, a contentious relationship between Howard and Van Gundy, but you see the respect there, sir. DA, thank you. And as you evaluate teams here early in the season, Chris, aside from the obvious teams, what are you looking for?
I mean, well, point differential is another thing. This can be just as much as an indicator as wins and losses. I'm also looking at the team's chemistry. You know, sometimes teams are still figuring out, but you know the talent is there.
So Detroit will get the first possession.
Man, no for many games, coach. Miles Harris, this is when he was regular. He still could shoot, but he was more regular.
Pistons leading by 3. Jackson kicks to Morris. Passes it to Drummond. Jokic with the steal. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
A moment now to see the numbers for Morris. Last season's performance for him. He was around 14 points a game last year.
Yes, sir.
5 rebounds and 2 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Marcus Morris is just one of those players, Chris, that when you look at the stat sheet at the end of the night, he is bound to have ink in almost every column on there.
Well, he can rebound. He can hit the jimmies from outside, hit the tough ones inside. He has good vision for his position. Morris may never be an all-star and doesn't do one thing great, but does everything well. He just finds a way to make plays.
Get over here, guys. Hustle up.
Let's talk. He wasn't a superstar in one category or just great in one category. He did everything pretty good.
Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort, but I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
And come to you.
Here's Barton. Kicks it to Gallinari. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Barton dishes to Gallinari. Feeds to Young. Pass to Jay. He kicks it to Gallinari.
Boy, do something with the ball.
5 on the clock. Jay. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the
Ain't
shot.
good.
And there's the foul against Detroit. There are many heartbreaking stories in the NBA, but Prez is right up there. Lost his father, former police officer, in a car accident at age 14. Just a tragedy to befall Prez and his family.
And it's why he's so close to his mom now. But Prez loved his dad and a lot of how he plays and axe is in honor of his memory. I know if his father were alive today, he'd be bursting with pride in how his son has grown into a man.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
I don't play
You
that
know,
much
Chris,
no
for a
way.
lot of players, being called a tweener is a bit of a backhanded remark. It means they have no true position. But that might be a compliment for Tobias Harris.
You're right, Kev. That is exactly the case with Harris. He's considered a tweener just because he can have a large impact at both forward spots. He has the strength and ability to finish inside at the 4, but he's a good enough shooter from range to play the 3 and has no problem to finish from either spot.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
And how about the explosiveness he shows, going from the offensive to the defensive end in a blink?
It's good.
Wow,
big
risky
ball was
shot
scoring
there
back in the
size-wise,
game.
but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
And the incredible determination. He wasn't going to be stopped there. Even though he wasn't as big as the defender, he took the right to him and got the job done.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Jay offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Morris, no good. Now the pass to Jay.
You told me that one so late.
Molinari with it, picked up by Harris. Barton outside. Jokic with a screen on Johnson. Barton passes to Jokic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, man, just an outstanding first quarter so far for him. He's doing a great job creating space and knocking down open looks.
Morris against Gallinari. Morris kicks to Harris. And the shot falls short this time.
Beautiful execution in terms of creating space for his shot. He just couldn't get that one to fall.
Jay, the pass to Gallinari. Down low, Young. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Young is comfortable operating inside. When he gets that close to the hoop, he has no chance.
And stolen by Barton. Here's Jay. Perez finishing off the play with the dunk. He won't miss many of those.
And you can just see him psyching himself up after a play like that. Nice slam by Perez.
Smith dishes to Morris. Gallinari with the rebound. Denver's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And that one's good. Jokic.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Smith kicks to Morris. Marjanovic with a screen for Morris. Smith outside. Marjanovic with a screen for Smith. Will it go? And that one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket of the night.
And the precision lead pass by a highly skilled playmaker.
Jay guarded by Harris. And Young kicks to Barton. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's just great basketball. Young is extraordinary at distributing the rock to his teammates.
Detroit making a switch. Baines is checked in. There's a lot of former players now and coaching in the NBA. And let's say you had to assemble a pickup squad from the head coaching ranks. Who are we talking about here?
Oh, man, that's a great question. I'm going with Jason Kidd, Tyronn Lue, Steve Kerr,
yes,
Earl Watson. How about Luke Walton?
Yes.
And Scott Brooks, Doc Rivers.
Yes.
Man, the list goes on.
Oh,
that's right.
He fouled me too.
And here we can now take a look at how the ratio was between the 3s and the 2s last season for the Pistons.
And they love to spread the floor with
shooting
a lot of three-point attempts, and that's been the league-wide direction, and this group has been no exception.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Barton.
Oh, one thing you have to love about Will Barton is his ability to put on a show if left unchecked. He's one of those players that when he is on the floor, you need to keep your eyes glued to the TV. He's bound to make an incredible block or put someone on a poster at any moment.
Young against Smith. It's blocked.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well, of course it did. The D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily spread down the court and got an easy bucket on him.
Jackson passes to Baines.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense.
Bailout called me.
Pistons have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. The Nuggets leading by 6. Jay, the pass to Jokic. Young for 3, and Young just drilling the 3 there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Jackson with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And where I thought he was out of his mind was the playmaking. Time and time again, he set his teammates up for the easy bucket.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Transitioning from college to the
it's crazy, but I would say that the biggest difference is probably endurance, both mentally and physically. Like the college season is like 30, 40 games, and that's not even halfway through the NBA season, which is crazy. Plus you're playing against the best talent every single night. So it's definitely a grind, and I feel like I got so much to figure out still, but I will say this, man, I'm thankful for trainers like Xavier Cross that helped me figure out what I need to be doing.
Good points. What role does a trainer have in helping young players, guys, adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Trainers help the players.
For the Pistons, Marjanovic checked in for Drummond. Tobias Harris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Smith subbed in for Jackson. Denver also making some changes. Jay's checked in for Chandler. Will Barton comes in for Gary Harris. Young is subbed in for Levins. They've got Marjanovic. Harris is out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's Johnson, and it's Smith in at point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Jokic against Marjanovic. Here's Jay. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Jay's got 8 points. Pistons trail by 13. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Pistons raised a few eyebrows when they took Stanley Johnson with the 8th pick overall in 2015. Now, he's a great athlete, but some thought there were better basketball prospects available. But Stan Van Gundy says what you've got to bank on is a player's work ethic and commitment to being great. There's just something about him. He is a great competitor. Kevin?
And he's built like a tank. TA, thanks. Thank you very much. Marjanovic against Jokic. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, a lot of franchises have something that they are known for or place a lot of pride in, Chris. And for the Pistons, that is easy to decipher. This team, this city, loves defense.
Well, most teams adapt the heart and the identity of their city, and there is a very blue-collar attitude with the great teams of the Pistons, and the city of Detroit loves to rally around teams like that. This city has a no-nonsense approach, and that pervades into their sports teams.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Man, there's
Yeah,
no
about
room for
playing.
careless
Look at
play
this.
like that at this point in the game. Has to be smarter than that.
The Nuggets leading by 13. Jay guarded by Harris. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Passes it to Jay. The 19-foot shot. That's good on the jump shot.
Bruh,
10 points for him.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Smith dishes to Baines. Screen by Smith. And Baines kicks to Harris. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
He just looks off in this one. Can't seem to throw it in the ocean.
Gallinari inside the three-point line.
I'm not saying
Again,
Gallinari
the
shoot,
Nuggets
he can
score.
shoot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue
tall.
to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
There's a screen. Smith kicks to Harris. Poked away and stolen by Barton. And oh, here we go. Young's got it, the fast break chance. And Barton throws it down.
Yeah, and just superb work there by Young. So unselfish with the basketball. Really likes getting the ball to his teammates.
Now the feed to Harris. And it's good for two. Harris has got 9 points.
Wow, he had a rough first quarter, but he didn't let it get him down. He's gotten off to a hot start in this second period.
Young passes to Jay. Back to Young.
Trying to guard me now. Wow.
Jokic on top. Barton against Johnson. That one drops for him. That's 12 points for Will Barton.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between them.
Well, they've really kicked it up a notch. They're trying their best to run away with this one.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Jay. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, there's hot guys, and then there's really hot. They just can't miss.
And there seems to be no let up in sight. Everything they put up now just looks like it's going to go in.
Baines dishes to Harris. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Jay, the pass to Young. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Smith. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Johnson can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
There's the pick. Pass to Jay. A 3-ball. It doesn't go for him.
It's like I
So
can't get
as
the
we
3-ball.
conclude the first
That's
half
cool.
so far,
I know what I'm gonna do. I can hit mid-range. I can get the 3-ball to fall at some point. Just can't shoot it right now. That's even where I'm at. If I add 3,
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first
probably do
half.
better doing shot off the dribble, and as well as.
welcome back, everyone. The lights of Motown reflecting brightly off the Detroit River.
Mid-range. Now it's already hot, so.
Now it's been a one-sided affair. So Detroit going with an almost entire.
Standing up. Hey, he was good. He ain't gonna lie. He was the truth. I couldn't shoot well, but like I said, he was
Our
athlete.
new group here. Marjanovic checked in for Andre Drummond. Aaron Baines comes in for Lure.
Pure
Johnson,
athlete.
he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Smith subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Taking a look at the Nuggets. Jay, he's in at 3. Gallinari is out there with Jokic. And it's Young, and it's Barton in at the 2 spot. Jokic, no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
And check out the numbers for Will Barton. Some last season stats for him. Put up about 14 points per, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. When you have a shooter like him off the bench, it makes scoring so much easier for the bench.
Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Oh, he gets a great jump on it. Barely bounces off his fingertips.
Off the pick. And it's Baines missing. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Young kicks to Barton. Makes it off the glass.
Because what are y'all doing?
Barton's got 14.
That's that trying to guard me,
the
bro.
ball
What you
down
guard me
inside,
for?
a timely assist.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocked loose. Young with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Look at that.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Well,
Yes,
of
'cause
course
we
it
stole
did.
the
The
ball.
D was nowhere to be found, and because of that, he easily sprinted down the court and got an easy bucket.
That's crazy.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And that one's good. Marjanovic.
Wow, did you see that? The terrific ball movement by Jackson is terrific. I mean, really moving the rock around the floor, especially to his wide open teammates.
Jay, the pass to
Pull
Young.
that, pull that.
And it's Barton atop the key. The pass to Jay. Releases. That shot off the mark. And Detroit the other way now. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
Smith outside. The dish now to Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jackson. No good on the 3.
His shot is not on target right now. He better figure this out fast.
Here's Jay. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
I just shoot jumpers.
Marjanovic a screen on Young. Smith kicks to Marjanovic. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. He's got 6.
David versus Goliath, except this time, the bigger man wins this one.
Young passes to Jay. Denver passing it around. Stolen by Jackson. Shoots. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Oh, really, Jackson is deadly with the pull-up jumper. The D usually never sees it coming.
And Young kicks to Gallinari. Stolen by Jackson. Smith on the wing. Johnson in the corner. This one for 3. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Now, he might not be known as Mr. October, but Reggie Jackson does share something else in common with his namesake. They both are clutch. Jackson has hit big shot after big shot in his career.
Let's get it.
He relishes the chance to make that deciding play. Not really nice there. Poor technique on the screen, but savvy scoring move to save that trip down the floor.
Screen by Smith. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Baines missing. And Chris, I think you're right on the money when you say Reggie Jackson is looking to take that big shot.
And that's the exact mentality you want from a player who's going to take shots in the clutch. Make or miss, they have confidence. They want to be in that moment. They embrace it. He knocks it down.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And really, Young is never going to pass up a catch-and-shoot opportunity. He's remarkably efficient with those kinds of shots.
Jackson kicks to Smith. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Jay. Here's Marjanovic. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Marjanovic has got 6 in the quarter. Denver's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Smith outside. Here's Baines. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I love the low post attack on that one. Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Jackson kicks to Marjanovic. Jokic with the steal.
Yes, sir.
And at the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Nuggets ahead, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills.
The game game over with. It's over.
And now let's take a listen to Stan Van Gundy on a recent huddle.
Just relax and play the game. Relax and play the game. Relax and play the game.
In case they forgot that, of course, from very invigorating words from Stan Van Gundy. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Big group substitution here for Denver. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Laverne. Chandler comes in for Kenneth Faried. Jay's checked in for Gallinari. Young is subbed in for Gary Harris. Jackson and KCP are in the backcourt together. John Lure's out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Drummond in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Jackson kicks to Baines. To the paint. From close range. Rebound by the Nuggets. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Passes to Jay. Fires from the wing. Chandler kicks to Levens. Second chance shot. The shot that time. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it.
I ain't get that many points. I tried though. This won't let me score, you know.
There's the Chief.
Hey, good game out there, man.
Appreciate you, man. How you living? You good?
Good, man.
All right.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna see you soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Choo. We have landed. Man. Air Force One coming in for a landing? Let's go. Wasn't even close. The boys didn't stand a chance.
Tower,
what was you playing like?
Tower, this is Press coming in for landing. Tower, over. 6999. Yep.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jay.
As good as he was tonight, he had those fans thinking, who is this guy? Who he play for? This guy came off the bench on the road and proceeds to tear them apart. A coach never counts on that kind of contribution from the bench, but he loves it when he gets it. You sure this guy needs to be coming off the bench, coach?
His ability to penetrate and convert amongst the trees, phenomenal. It set the tone right away. And his attitude tonight was, I'm going to keep coming no matter what happens.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and for Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew. All 653,000 of them.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Hard-working.
A lot of people.
Yeah. The long line at the buffet, though.
Yeah. Shout out to the T-Pose, man.
Oh,
yes. I don't know his name, but I know his face.
I'm Ernie Johnson. See you next time.
All right, see what we got going. I'm not gonna play another game. That's gonna be it.
Hey, Mom.
How you feeling? Do you still get jet lag?
Yep. I don't know if it ever really goes away, but I usually find that sleeping helps.
Oh, okay. I can send you some sleepy time tea if you need it.
Yeah, that would be great, actually.
Okay, I'll do that. You need your rest. Tell that coach that you need more minutes, too.
I tell him every day.
He doesn't want to listen?
Well, I gotta earn them.
You are your father's son. Well, keep working hard. You'll get them.
All right. Thanks, Mom. Love you.
Bye, Press.
Bye.
think that was it. I got some text messages or something. I knew it. Oh man. I could do. I could do better mid ranges. Better at dunking. I ain't too worried about the playmaking yet. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Defense is kind of important. I think for now, if I focus solely on, I ain't gonna be able to score like that. I'm 62. I could do this, but then it's like I'm still gonna be in the 50s. Look at the middies. Middies where it's at. Yeah. Or either shooting off the dribble. Six and 6 is 12. Let's do 14. Have a decent mid range now. It'll be 63. Yeah. What I'm about to do is I'm about to set up my controller. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's it. That's what I want. Yeah. That's what I want. All right, so that's the sweet spot, the middies. I still miss him sometimes. Pick the ball up. Wait till I start knocking them down. Hit it with the. I don't know if I really want to do that part to the controller. Default, because I already know. So that way you can still do. You can also do. I think it lets you do more of the backboard shots. Yeah, they just ain't falling. Yeah, I bet it's getting late on the date. Anyway, like I always say, man, y'all have a good one. The day ain't started for me yet, so if your day ain't started.